It's your witch, Cassy Fortune, back at it again with the 100-line Last Defense Academy. And happy affiliate anniversary to me. I did set it for today, and then Twitch has a weird thing where like they make it the 48 hours around because of their time zone stuff. So it kept saying yesterday was my affiliate anniversary when I had it set for today. But oh well. Hi, Zero. I accidentally started recording, so there's gonna be an approximately like 4-second VOD on my fucking computer. Who knew that the space bar was a shortcut to start recording on OBS? Anyway, we're back at it with this game. I had played the demo. I actually didn't finish the demo. Whoopsies. But I played part of the demo, and then I meant to play more. You sound so upset with me. I haven't even said anything. You know what you did. You know what you did. Anyway. Let's continue. I think we finished, like, day 1. bed. Sometimes I get strange feelings if I lie on the bed for too long. I'm a guy. It's natural. The fact that it doesn't show up in VODs makes it look like you were just pissed at me for nothing. You're right, though. Hey guys, can you confirm that all men just get strange feelings if they lay down too long? Is that a thing? I wouldn't know. I have boobs. This monitor informs us of enemy attacks. There's no attacking happening right now, though. I assume it was the depression or some kind of bad thoughts, but I do feel wrong if I lay in bed too long. Okay, so it's a man thing. I feel great if I lay in bed too long. I feel like the comfiest, coziest girl in the world. And then my family wants to rip me out of bed. It makes me do stuff. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Not a man thing, you're just unproductive, Cassie. Sometimes not being productive is a good thing. You need to give yourself rest. Still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into the infinite space like this start to feel normal? Anyway, I've provided my one and only clip for the clip competition live in the Grip Stars Discord. Maybe concerned. I'll have to watch that later. We officially have an Archer clip in the clip competition. We were concerned a little there. His last stream had been like on March 31st. And I was like, oh god, he's gonna miss the entire clip competition. I keep accidentally recording on OBS. Jesus fucking Christ. No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. Still can't go into anyone's room. I'm gonna be real. I have forgotten every single person's name. All of them. I don't remember them. I feel bad. I also only vaguely remember the voices I gave them. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm assuming we would all gather to eat or something. Ooh, I forgot about that. Got fucking jump scared by the game. Oh. This bitch.
Yeah.
I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this, but don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. Whoa, this kind of looks like Danganronpa! You soldiers are basically immortal though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey!
Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that though? I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend, Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up as good as new. Anyway, I gotta run to avoid spoilers. Good luck. I hope your favorite character dies or whatever. Why do you avoid spoilers for every fucking game I play, Zero? You can't keep doing this to me. I just gotta play only like Dead by Daylight at this point. I'm here playing the $60 game so you don't gotta buy it and you leave anyway. Let a man live his spoiler-free life because you have the same game taste as my gamer boy who wants to play these games with me. Damn it, Zero! Break up with your gamer boy! I'm the only one you need. Where's my fucking... Come on, let's go. I'll go yandere mode for this. Okay, yandere mode over. Have fun. Enjoy avoiding spoilers if I choose a VTuber over my actual friends. I'm gonna kill myself. You know? I guess that's fair. Have fun avoiding spoilers, Zero. Thank you for showing up. I much appreciate your presence anytime you're here, even if you avoid spoilers often. I was afraid you were gonna try to pair. Oh no, trust me, I had someone be parasocial and it did not end well. Have fun! Bye! Be home before dark. Don't eat too many sweets. Oh god, I'm being burnt again. I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up as good as new. Oh. Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. Ooh, hydrate. Sip, sip. Aha! I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time. This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening. Ow! Esker pillow! Why am I getting bullied? Anyway. You're avoiding spoilers too! I buy a $60 game day one. And for what? For my entire chat to be avoiding spoilers. Have fun, Ghost. Have a fun time. I'll see you later. I gotta avoid spoilers to see you, Cassy. You're not gonna fucking play this game. Get your ass back in the chat, Spooks. I know you. Alright, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in! There's no time to worry about proper table manners. I love the DR games since it's the same writers, Cassy. I know it does, because I also love the DR games! That's why I have this game, and that's why I have Master Detective Archives Rank Code, and that's why I have Danganronpa's 1 and 3. I actually don't have 2, because I watched an entire 100% playthrough on YouTube, so I didn't really need to play it anymore. And it's why we play I the Somnium Files on Aurora's channel, because she also likes Danganronpa! And that's why I have 20 billion Danganronpa fans on my... Danganronpa OCs on my phone. I'm not into playing this game, guys. If you need mod help, don't be afraid to reach out though. Thank you, Ghost. I only played Ultra Despair Girls, but I'm a Danganronpa fan. You should play 2. Actually, the best one. I'm not biased or anything. I definitely haven't cosplayed any characters from that game because it's my favorite. Kicking my Akari Hawaii cosplay under the desk. I just watched my friend play. Didn't play it though. Fair enough. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again! Personally, I'm grateful to have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC and had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please. I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I'd planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time? I want you to take a tour of the last Defense Academy campus! You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Sounds like fun! You got any rooms where the door locks behind you and you have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in on your own. Oh. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey!
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home! I feel like we're playing right into Surrey's hands. We should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. Might even turn up some clues about what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. Makes any food you want. I wish I had one of these in my school back home. What a tough looking door. Goes against everything I know about a fridge. A large candy machine. Or candy-o-matic. Honestly, it's way too big. Fishies! Aw, they're so cute. Alright, things we're learning about the main character. He likes fish. Okay. Nomadic. How do I leave again? No, X. Oh. Boys' bathroom? I can't go into the girls' bathroom? What the fuck, dude? Where the girls are? The window just opened by itself. Not. My thoughts ran wild. That excuse doesn't work. You try. What the? Oh, it's you, Darumi. What are you doing alone in the dark here? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way.
Hope it's like DR1 where they shoot you dead with a minigun if you try. God, DR1 had it right. They're like, to prevent perverts, we have loaded the bathrooms with miniguns.
The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. Poor girl has like chronic migraines, doesn't she? Strange machine. Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does. OMG, join me playing Honkai Star Rail and use code StarRailGift to receive in-game rewards and reach the goals to support the stream. It's been so long. We have more advanced tech. Maybe bathroom railgun. You're so fucking right.
Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported to another world.
Like virtual reality?
They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and start to live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of those at home.
Sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken though, just like me. I've tried every button and switch I could find, but it won't turn on.
Ah.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does?
Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Unless I can get Saray to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is going to be just that. A fantasy.
Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? Can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumi's word for it. Not sure what the machine does. I can't get it to turn on either. Guess it's broken. Oh, it just lets me look at like every fucking machine.
Sniffles, it's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate.
Alright, I couldn't find a YouTube video to watch while I eat dinner, so I guess I'm staying.
Yippee! 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 Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of the pain. All those options have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? If whoever's behind this was gonna kidnap us anyway, forcing us into a killing game's the least they could do.
Hey, Shoddy. I literally forgot like what voice I gave most of these characters. Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry, I should know better than to take up valuable breathing space. It's fine, Shoma, you're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you. Staying at least until you banish me? I would never banish you, I love you. I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity as profound as mine might be contagious, you know. I don't know, I got banished out of the Discord today. Jokingly, it was a joke. I was actually, I wasn't banishing you, I was referencing Jordan Peele's movie. You know. That popular one. You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then. Wait, do you think banned and banished have the same etymological origin? Probably. Kinda spaced out partway through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me though. I forgot my homeboy's name, but you can't be mean like that! Jeffy! Boy's bathroom south. Must have a lot of time on my hands checking out something like this. Okay. Oh, I can see your name now. Takumi. Huh, interesting. They seemingly don't have the same origin? That is interesting. They're so similar, though. Can't go in here yet. I'm so glad there's so many rooms for me to check out when the mascot told me to check out the rooms. Window for ventilation. It's shut right now. Defense room door. What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange. This put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Saray started talking about people we care about being in danger, I didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiruko? Hiruko? We're not talking about me here. It was okay for her to ask me? Maybe I should try a different approach. Then, can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I'd prefer not to talk about it. Huh? What do you mean, with things as they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She shut me down again. It's hard work getting anything out of this girl. Probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here? Inside the school? Bet she would step on me if I asked. I think if you asked, she wouldn't, but she would step on you otherwise, like any other time. But if you asked, she'd be like, huh, you're not even worthy. To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. It's that important, then. Yes. Whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Saray will tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario. Huh? What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force him to fight against our will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiruko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. This door looks pretty solid. It's also protected by a layer of undying flames. Security this tight, there's no doubt that whatever's on the other side of that is incredibly important. Has to be the thing the invaders are trying to steal so they can wipe out humanity. What could be capable of that kind of destruction? What are we protecting here? Connecting hallway. There's a wall of infernal flames to protect the bathroom. Why? This must be the infirmary. When I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of this school. I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us?
Huh?
No, absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like I'm gonna burn. I don't know if people like Taru Taru exist, so eternal flames. Fair enough. What's wrong? I just say I'm not suited for combat, like on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting?
Takumi, wait! Don't touch that!
Huh? Huh? Why not?
Look up there. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it, keeping watch over that equipment.
A machine gun? What's something like that doing here?
I don't know, but be careful. Don't want to do anything that might set it off.
Right. Wonder what this machine does. Whoa, just like the bathrooms! Can't even get a closer look at it right now, though. Not with that gun right above it. This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Dorumi from the battlefield. Saray called it a corpse recovery something. Bathrooms is a skibbity version of the back.
When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Seems like it when the school's defense system detects one of us has died. Wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary.
And once it gets here?
You see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revive-O-Matic. It's got data on all of us right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And we're alive again, just like that.
Oh my god, it's like the Firefly thingies from Doctor Who. They fucked up and turned the kid into the gas mask thing.
Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands?
Tsubasa really gets a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved.
It sure is amazing tech. Still can't figure out the exact mechanism it uses to install life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the hemo-anima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, hemo-anima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with special power, right? But how does it do that exactly?
Maybe we'll find out more about it someday.
Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us?
Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just keep going in circles here. Hey, there's a way to run, isn't there? Yeah, there we go. Like her hair, bow, and hat. Okay, and then we're up in the, I can go in other people's rooms now. Oh, I shouldn't go to someone else's room without permission. It's just common sense. That's my room. Let me in! Can I go in someone else's room now? See? Let me in! This is an empty room. I've got no reason to go inside. Oh my god! Killing myself. Oh, apparently I haven't checked out every room. I just realized there's a checklist on the side and it says I'm missing some. Like the, second floor training room. Well, that's a classroom. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. What do the numbers indicate? Probably how many days are left. These monitors are everywhere. There we go.
Ah.
This room said training room on the door, but looks more like a video game arcade. Are we supposed to train in here? Hey, Takumi, you've been checking out this place too, right? Yeah, a little. Loudest fucking jump scare of an Appalachian. The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the door decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school! Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask? Is that his idea of class? All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. What? Stop jumping out at me like that! This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your natural neural impulses and your cutting-edge technology. That's what you look like IRL. Okay, what jump scare of an ad did you get, by the way? I don't get it. Will playing a game really help us? Your hemo anima gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You could even get some friends together for a group session. Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert! VR training. Gotta admit, I am kinda curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Looks like something from an old video game arcade. How are we supposed to train with this? Oh, it was an anti-drinking and driving ad that started with a very loud crash. It got your attention, I guess. Monitors are everywhere. Hello again, Mr. Sumino. Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother.
Huh?
I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. Oh, I see. It doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. But me, I'm a booze and cruise kind of guy. I'm just anti-drinking and crashing. You can't say that, Zero! You can't say that! Been in there. Haven't been in there. You literally said you were pro drinking. Did I say that? I don't recall.
Huh?
Ah, Takumi, you came to check out this area too?
Huh?
I'm just matching the vibe of the streamer. God forbid! I love that Jackie. He looks like an astronaut. Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. It does look cozy as hell. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Yeah.
Warg, where did you come from?
Oh.
As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds.
Oh.
Anyhow, if you make it past the flames, that's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. During a job interview, they asked me for my plans, and I blurted out wear a rain jacket and play in the rain. They both started laughing at me. To be fair, I'd probably laugh at you too, no offense.
Oh, hey.
But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move? God forbid I live my life with whimsy. I mean, I can't blame you. I had the urge today to just like buy a croissant from Starbucks and then walk home. Unfortunately, it is already like 80 degrees where I am, so I don't think it'd actually be very enjoyable to walk home from a Starbucks in 80-degree weather. Does that count as whimsy in your life? I just really miss college. I miss living on a walkable campus where I live and where I work and where I do all my recreation was no more than a 15-minute walk from each other. I could buy a smoothie at the food hall and then just sit on random benches throughout the campus. There's no random benches here. Girl, I need to go out more. I'm jumping in puddles and dancing in the rain. There's no fucking rain here! I live in a desert, Zero! There's no rain. Go like dance in the sun or whatever. The fuck is bro crashing? She's crashing out about unwalkable cities and desert, I think. I am crashing out of unwalkable cities, desert, not being at college anymore. You know, the whole works. He's gone. Imagine going to college. Couldn't be me. Dude, I miss college. I'm like, I wish I could have just been in college my whole life. Because it's better than the misery that's working a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting how? Those machines, over there. Go take a look at them. I did like 2 weeks of online college before quitting any job. Imagine going to a college campus. Couldn't be me. You guys are missing out. College life is amazing. Some kind of reference material. I don't think I need to look at this right now. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? I'm too autistic for college life, I think. I'm just autistic enough for college life. Like, you're telling me there's just, like, a library that I can just, like, sit in and everyone's quiet? Sign me the fuck up! It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers.
Huh?
We do have public libraries, but there's, like, children there. The more I learn about the USA, the worse I feel for it. You need to realize that most of the, like, my problems come from the fact that I don't like children. But I also don't necessarily like adult-only spaces. I just want to be somewhere quiet. Fire extinguishers?
Aha!
That's right, I put them here so you can use them to go exploring.
Yeah.
I know you said if you're left in charge of a child, quote, if they die, they die. Listen, all I'm saying is the best way to learn is to have natural consequences. And if the natural consequences, they die. You again! Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here? Go with children in short bursts. I can keep a child happy and teach them a life lesson, but if that kid has to eat an entire Dairy Queen cake and my mom's face, throw up on the way. Yeah, your pal Atsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there. Just ruins? You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first. There's invaders out there? Oh, sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire is there to keep them out, remember? Every time I hear y'all talk about child endangerment, I feel like that scene in the FNAF movie where the lure stands up and is like, I shouldn't be here. Oh, sit down, Doug! Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex. Here, you'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. Hey, whoa, I don't endanger any children. This is all a joke, Spooks. It's all a joke. So much for that idea. Coming up with plans to escape only lead you to despair. Despair? I don't know that much classroom I made a comment about lying to children I was doing it in the name of child safety. Yeah, lying to children is good. Like, you have to tell them that Santa's real. Or that mommy and daddy still love each other. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school and, by extension, humanity for the next 99 days, ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. We played Danganronpa 1 and 2 and took a screenshot and stopped to celebrate every time someone said Among Us or Despair. Hell yeah. I'm on day 2! It says in the corner! Look at that! Day 002. Morning. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? Wah-fa-fa-fa-fa-fa. Spooks can't count that. I go easy on her. So beyond the wall is just ruins. At least we have hope now. Hope! Ha! Easy on that. So we have hope now. There's a way to get past the flames. There's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Saray said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ato's determined to defy Saray to the very end. The internet made me know, but maybe the Republicans were right. The woke left change your pronouns, sorry. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard. I can go out to the schoolyard from here, but there's no need for that right now. Are these shoe lockers? Makes this place look like a real school. The woke left without saying goodbye? Just like my wife did with the kids. OMG, download Honkai Star Rail. Use code Star Rail gift. That ball is long gone, just like my ex-girlfriend, never to return. Home run!
Huh?
What's this smaller computer here for? Does it do anything special? That contains electronic copies of the manuals for different equipment and facilities around the school. It's so convenient to have it all in one place, don't you think?
Yeah.
I gotta find a way to make more jokes about me getting cheated on in 12 months. What? This stuff can get pretty technical, though. You might want to get one of your smarter friends to explain it to you, though. What's this machine here? It looks important. That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Like the opposite of peer-reviewed, I get cheated on 3 times in 1 year. I also had one of my exes instantly transition, another to come out asexual. Damn!
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing.
Oh.
Controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff.
Huh?
It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Saray for? But my role here is just as important as the computers! No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can! I'm the woke left. Some kind of major change happens to the poor souls who try to do... Okay. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. That's a large monitor. Did it show our battle yesterday?
Oh.
Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of campus going? You need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer, think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way! He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Aha!
Oh, did you come in here for another explanation of what your hemo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure. I'm not reading all this though. You guys watching can just read on your own. I'm trying to eat a Kit Kat.
Huh?
Hemo anima sounds a lot better than hemo enema. Sure does.
Ah.
You guys can read it yourself. Stream quality instantly drops to 144p. Oh no. Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind? Don't get too so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle. Yell, "I am thou!" Ora ora ora! Or something, and just go with it.
Yeah.
That's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? Whoa, was that a Persona or JoJo reference? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. Guess I should have seen that coming.
Aha!
One more thing, while you're here, want me to go over the undying flames again? Well, the fire outside protects the school from all. Yeah, okay, no, I understand that one. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. He doesn't actually let me say no!
Huh? Ah! Ah! Aha!
His fishing cap is pretty cool.
Hey.
Well, I told you before, didn't I? You learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Oh, and hang a hook from it, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, ding dong, bing bong!
Hey, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
Hell yeah, Zero, ding dong, bing bong, just like Monokuma's announcements in Danganronpa. Twitch mad at me for that one. Twitch just doesn't understand the power of ding dong, bing bong. I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I've pretty much finished looking around anyway. I think something about dong in all caps combined. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria. So, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here?
There's no way we feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out! 100 days isn't all that long. There's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. Oh my god, thank you, Nightbot. Want to watch the whole stream after it's over? Subscribe to Cassie's YouTube channel. Oh my god, thank you, Zero. Want to hear Cassie's strong opinion on food, Resident Evil, and more? Follow her on Twitter. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward. They should replace Nightbot with me. I was curious if you noticed, TBH. You have a mod symbol, but Nightbot surprisingly doesn't, so that's the tell. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Oh, right, we are a school after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. Yeah, Nightbot does not on my screen. It has like a purple check mark, which means verified, and it has a like little bot symbol. But it does not have like the green sword for moderator on my end. But we don't have one here. Surprise!
What? No schedule?
Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you should've led with that!
Don't tell me you're actually buying into this.
It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here! I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself! You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? No, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting.
It's your fault we're also on edge.
You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Oh my god, guys, he called us snowflakes and he has DEI. Get his ass.
Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Yeah.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings are on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school fails, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubts from your head. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope. Yeah, you're all a bunch of snowflakes focused on your equality, but me, I'm based as fuck! Hope, you've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Hey!
Oh? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us. Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, We've got no guarantee that's what we'd be doing. I'm a fan of racing. Feel free to join me if you want to join the fan of racing community. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemo-anima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man! He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight! I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth.
We're going around in circles so much, it's making me dizzy!
Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're going to tell us? Just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. And you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth, or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own. What say we table this discussion until tomorrow? So there are more people involved in this than just you? We'll expect you to tell us about them, too. Wait a second, the rules don't say English only. What the fuck are you saying?
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you a fight, they'll probably go for it. I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning. I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early. With the cheery wave of his stubby little arms, Saray disappeared. Huh, never thought getting the truth out of him be this easy.
But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down.
What are you saying, man? I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines.
No excuses?
See what happens after we hear what Saray has to say. And I'll talk it out and decide on the best course of action then.
Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on.
You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow.
Shut up! I bet you don't either!
Well, then I gotta let the cat back out! What the fuck are you saying, man? With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Saray will tell us the whole truth. Can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that. Bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. Thought it would be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. There's no D or B or G, so that translates... What the fuck are are you saying, Zero? What? What are you saying?
Huh?
For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. See, when you speak your language, I don't yell at you. Why am I getting yelled at? I speak English, I assume you're saying, because that's the language of the stream. And when I speak Spanish, it's because other people are paying points for it. God forbid a boy want to speak his native tongue. My bad. My bad. Nothing else to do. I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep. Wait, hold on. I can sob story this one.
Come on. Don't cry.
Like little babies! Please, Cassie, I didn't get to learn my language when I was young. I gotta practice it now. Yeah, that's why I have a fucking no English redeem on here. Join the line.
If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
That's a fucked up thing to say, Takumi. We were only in kindergarten back then. Ottawa's dad had just died. Right, what an insane thing to say. If you're daddy, your dad will be sad, and sad people don't go to heaven. He and Karuo were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. A car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karuo's dad swerved to avoid someone, and well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Karuo survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karuo was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Nightbot's actually trying to fight you for who's my biggest fan.
Karuo? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
Takumi, what the fuck, man? Can you say less insane things?
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but
Dear God.
I'm just glad you're okay, Karuo. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar.
Honey Trash has to have more messages than
It'll
Nightbot. I'm a
never
top
go
5 fan.
away.
Let's go!
Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big ugly scar like this.
What is these kids' fucking problem?
When we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karuo. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll
These
keep
kids
you
need
safe
like
instead.
a trusted adult to talk to, right?
So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuo. No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuo no matter what. Also, some clothes that don't look like Puritan church outfits. They're funeral clothes, Zero! They were at a funeral! No, fight. I have to fight. 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 Fight, 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 fight! Ah! I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. Yeah, that's fair. I forgot other cultures have different funeral clothes, TBH. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing, like I just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karuwa and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karuwa is doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. That would be just like her. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think of happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person? Or did they assume I died in that monster attack? We know our white to funerals is considered rude, so it didn't even register as funeral clothes. I mean, we're supposed to wear black, but like, if there's white on it, it's fine.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now. I'm so sweaty. Not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. Take a shower, dude! If you're sweaty, take a fucking shower. Why do we always want to jump on beds? It has that pull that I can't fight off. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. Nothing like taking a cold shower while sweaty, TBH. Exactly! It's me. In spite of everything. Is that a fucking Undertale reference? The same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow, something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. Wonder if this is a side effect from using Hemo Anima?
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
Bro's having issues. What am I doing? This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside...
Whoa.
I'm so autistic, I don't even look my reflection in the eyes! Damn, that's like mega autist. Whoa. The thing that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful too, and inspired a sense of awe in me I'd never felt before.
I wonder what Karuwa would say if she saw this.
I stood there wondering. My gaze was drawn to a different, larger light in the sky. My favorite music genre is shoegaze. It's a reference to the fact that I can't look people. Okay, whatever.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
No, not a planet, a different kind of celestial body. I'm sure I read about it once. A big chunk of rock orbiting the Earth, visible to the naked eye. Yeah, that's a good question, Zero. I have no clue. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Is that... Huh? Huh? To be fair, depending on how far in the future this is, it could be that celestial bodies have, like, shifted so much that it's not even the constellations we know. All of a sudden, I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there.
Gah!
Who? You're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person. More like a burning, flickering apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Not just any fire either. They were undying flames.
What the? Huh?
Wait, its mouth is moving. Is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
Not gonna lie, whoever the fucking person made of flames is, they're kinda cute. The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my question seemed to upset it. Like a profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. Aura farming. Bro, I was thinking the same thing. Fire person drippy. Next moment, it disappeared into the thin air. What just happened? What was that? Don't tell me. Was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it had definitely been trying to communicate with me. But what was it trying to say? And why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there, dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. In the end, I didn't get a wink of sleep the rest of the night. I sat in bed, waiting for the morning announcement. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
What do we do if the ghost shows up and says 11307? Then we blame Leon.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our
Resident Evil.
beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Oh no, he's feeding us propaganda. Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? Would they believe me? I'm not sure I even believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Soray's going to tell us the truth. I remember playing that trial and thinking, there's no way it's this easy, right? For 2 hours straight! I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We were supposed to meet up in the war room, right? And then watch my sister not realize the whole time. You see, my experience with Danganronpa is I actually watched the animated series first before I played the game, so I just kind of knew all the answers to the game. I actually haven't finished the game, because it's kind of frustrating going through the mystery when you know. You're just like slamming your head on the desk like it's Leon. It's Leon. It's Mondo. It's Mondo. It's fucking Mondo. Why do I have to put Schizo into Hangman's Gambit? And that's quite literally where I stopped. I failed Hangman's Gambit like 7 times because no part of my brain comprehended that the fucking answer to Hangman's Gambit would be Schizo. I didn't watch that anime, but I did watch the other one. I also watched the other one. The Danganronpa the Animations was my first introduction to Danganronpa. I didn't get that one either. I had to look it up. I think I had to look it up. I knew 2 cute girls who I had crushes on who both liked Danganronpa. And so I saw it while scrolling through Hulu one day and I was like, I gotta watch it for the cute girls, right? I gotta be able to talk to them about Danganronpa, and so I did. And then it changed my life. I was totally not normal about it. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many sights and sounds takes some getting used to. Should be fine though, given enough time. He doesn't look fine. Hope being here won't make his condition any worse. Oh, let me... Oh, wait, there we go. back here. I had someone say you're autistic, right? You would love Danganronpa, and I was totally not normal about it in the year 2021. Something mad funny about showing up to fandom over a decade. Oh my god, I was like that, but in 2018. I think I got into it right around when DRV3 release. Or a little bit after, I think. I want to say it was probably like a year or so after. And so, like, I was just in time for it to still be, like, a little relevant. But I was way behind. It's like, oh my god, guys, Celestia Ludenberg's so cool. And they're like, we know. I just coincidentally was gonna get into it at the same time as a friend, so I had someone to not be normal about it with me. You see, I forcefully went onto the Amino app and made a Danganronpa roleplay community and forced at least like 25 people to not be normal about it with me. I think there's still like 6 of them waiting for me there because I was the leader of the Amino, and they're still there like any day now she'll come back. How the fuck did he beat me here? Oh, I did kind of go in like a full circle, huh? Everyone, that is, except Saray.
Huh.
He's certainly taking his time.
You think he's still discussing things with the people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince him than he thought.
He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. That's really it. Ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yeah, I'm an isolationist. My ass does not have the confidence to interact with people. Listen, at that point in my life, Amino was all I had.
Oh.
Yes, I'm sure Saray will summon us again when he's ready to talk.
Oh.
When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Till then, we can probably spend our time as we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now.
Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother dearest.
After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up, with all of us going back to our rooms. Well, that was, pointless. We're free to spend our time however we want until Saray gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though?
Free time!
During free time, you can do things like upgrade your class weapon or get to know your comrades. You have free time twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, during which you can pass the time by engaging in select activities. This meeting could have been an email, you're so right. You don't want to do anything, go to your bed to pass time. First, you're going to the training room and entrance hall, which are unlocked during your tour of the room. Or of the school. Whoa, free time? This is just like Danganronpa. Do you think the siblings are a 2-for-1 deal, or do you think I like have to spend time with them one at a time? Starting to think these tabs are ripping off Danganronpa. Training room's on this floor, I think. Yeah. I hope they are separate, like how Toko and Jill were separate. Let's go. VR machine. Apparently we can use this to train in the virtual space. I don't really know how it works, though. Did you come here to use- I'm gonna take a complete fucking guess which character this is. Did you come here to use the training machine as well? Fuck! It's the goth girl! Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space. I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiruko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. She scares me. I don't feel safe around her in a bad way. Aw, man, I was about to adopt all her mannerisms.
Yeah.
Huh? How did I get outside? And where did all these invaders come from? Calm down, this is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Dorumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in real battle.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll give it a try. Win condition annihilate all enemies, all allies are annihilated. Okay. Well, I get to remember the controls. Wait, hold on. There we go, that's what I want.
My turn.
No, actually.
Let's freaking go!
And then...
All right, let's get started. Out of my way. How
Chop, chop. I think a blue hair girl scares me in an okay way. She has blue hair and pronouns. I love her. She's my favorite. Look at her! That's my girl!
Let's go!
Let's see. Right here. When a Darumar approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure you keep them away from the generator.
Here we go!
Now then, to business. How's this? Broken so soon.
Okay.
Let's give it to him!
That one. I think I want you to do it right here. For chaotic evil over lawful evil any day. Hell yeah.
Say when. This isn't good.
Oh shit. An ally's HP drops to 5 or less, it'll be near death, allowing them to use Last Resort. Last Resort is an extra powerful attack that can be unleashed in exchange for their life. Even if they die, all allies will be revived in the next phase, so go ahead and kill yours. Okay, game.
This is not bad.
Let's freaking go! Eat this!
Love suicide attacks. I love dying with one final bang. Fuck yeah.
Let's do it to it!
It's all right.
Don't underestimate me.
Yeah, right there.
I'll show you how it's done. Serves you right.
Then she dies. When an ally dies, they will gain 100% voltage, and the voltage gain rate will increase for all allies. Additionally, all deaths count as nice kills and will boost any rewards obtained upon victory. Fear not death and fight proudly. They're rewarding you for dying? That's crazy.
That all you got?
You know what? Actually, yeah. Hey. You can just use your normal Crimson Assault and not die, like...
Gotcha!
You win! Okay, I thought there might be another wave. Persona-ass art direction. Good for them. I love the Persona art. And I also love Danganronpa art. Best of both worlds. Get the best of both worlds. Chill and not take it slow. Then you rock out the show. Get the best of both worlds.
Ah.
Did say wave 1 out of 1 in the top corner if you didn't notice. I didn't notice. I didn't. Wow, this is pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program. You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. You never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. Yep. Gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade a class weapon to upgrade, level up your skills, and prepare for future defensive battles. Oh, I can use the mouse again. Okay. Oh, she already comes leveled up as a nice little detail since she's stronger than us. I guess with Darumi. I can't. She has to get better linguistics grades? All skill levels increase, you'll need good grades and materials too, in addition to BP. These can be obtained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. Okay, we don't judge. We don't watch streamers for their ability to read. Should go hard in creative writing class. You're so right. You need a better gym grade, and like I said, you need a better linguistics. You need better math. Nerd. Jog. Then the entrance hall. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with characters that have a symbol over their head. You can also use the map to check where characters are. There's a map?! OMG, join me in playing Honkai Star Rail and use the code Star Rail gift to get in-game rewards. Reach the goals and support the stream. Can I kill your bots to absorb their power? No, unfortunately. Yo, talk to me! If you ever have some free time, wanna go exploring with me? We need a fire extinguisher to open a hole in the wall of fire, and then we can get out of here and bust some heads!
Huh?
I'd like to go out with you, but wouldn't it be too dangerous with just the two of us? It's teeming with invaders out there. Hey, if it'll make you feel better, we can invite more people to come along. I'll ask Hiruko and Darumi. You can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Let's head up now. Let's go, hurry up. Okay. Look at his little chibi in the corner. And the bots kill me to absorb my power? God, I sure hope not.
Move out!
I'd miss you. Okay, well, as long as it's fair either way. What is this Super Mario Party looking ass shit? So this is the outside world. It's just as Saray said, there's nothing but ruins out here. All I can see is city wreckage and debris. I guess he wasn't lying about not being able to return to the TRC! Also, my goal isn't to be missed, my goal is for you to become famous and forget I exist, and I get to be like, I knew her before she was popular. You know what? Fair enough. I'll get famous just for you, Zero. As you love to hear me say, keep your eye on me, senpai! I'm gonna be an idol!
you love to hear me say, and you're like, no, 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 no. What can we even do out here?
Hey!
Hey, man, turn that frown upside down! We're already out here, so we might as well try looking for something we can use. Exploring only allowed to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of space. Material spaces allow you to obtain material shown in the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Rest spaces will cause different events. This is just Mario Party! Yeah, okay, so, Google Translate won't translate that. Congratulations, I cannot understand what you're saying. I just need to try. I need to try, you know. The color space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on everything that catches your eye. The value of knowing a language spoken by less than 1,000 people. Fair enough, dude. Find a plushie abandoned on the roadside. It looks like an invader. Sure is creepy. Pick it up! This animal started moving like a living thing. It's an intruder!
Yes!
Now I can say whatever I want about you, you knowing. Nice things, right? You're saying nice things?
I've got this.
Take that!
All right, let's get started. Out of my way.
My last message was don't even try to Google it, fool, because I heard you typing.
Let's do this!
You know you love me. Will that to be the reason that you might add English only to the stream rules? I'd probably say English or Spanish only, because I get some Spanish speakers in here, and you know, like I don't mind an excuse to practice my Spanish.
Time for battle.
Let's give it to him!
Oh, I think the language rules are actually important because you can't moderate that language, and Twitch can get mad at you for an unmoderated chat. Huh. Interesting.
My turn.
My turn.
Like that's what I've heard, not 100% sure if it's true.
Yes!
I mean, I can certainly add English or Spanish only rules.
We did it.
Large red crystal. Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting an exploration from the menu or checkpoint. Found an old cassette player on the ground. It looks like it still works. An awful sound started playing. You quickly stopped the cassette player, but your ears were still ringing. Ouch. Could you please grant me exception to that rule? I promise to moderate anyone speaking my language. Okay, you're the exception. Things look dicey. Retreat by using an exploration. Checkpoint.
I'll take this.
You explore an abandoned building. You find a loose cable that's still alive. It's smoking and might catch fire soon. Look for the circuit breaker. Turn off the breaker, cutting off the electricity, and then wait until it's safe before pulling off the cable.
Yes!
Yippee! Only 'cause I love you. You found pudding! Takemaru wants to use it in a recipe. What should he make? Pudding curry. You finished making the dish. An unparalleled unparalleled masterpiece combining two of the greatest foods, curry and pudding. As many would expect, it was inedible. Whole party took damage. That's incredible. I should complain every time you're too nice to me. Why would you do that? I love you.
I'll take this.
Reach a fork in the road. Which path will you take? Go right, because it's the right way to go. You found a beautiful natural spring up ahead. You decided to take a short rest. Party recovered HP +1. You find the ruins of a clock store. It's still stocked with clocks of all sizes. Some of these might have useful parts. Dismantle a small clock. Other parts of the clock were broken, but it might still be usable as scratch materials. Got scrap parts.
I'll take this.
When you arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explorations. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see a locked checkpoint on your map, take the initiative to reach them. How evil of you to say I love you trying to farm social engagement, evil streamer. Yes. You see a large barrel. What could this be doing here? Push it over. Barrel rolled away and crashed into an invader. The invader dropped some kind of crafting material. Got a small red crystal. Say I love you to everyone in my chat, but it's different because I'm biased. I'm biased! See a large piece of cloth in the middle of the road. Looks like there's something underneath it. Ignore it. Though you were curious what was under the cloth, you decided you were better off ignoring it. You find a cowboy-looking invader. It's even wearing a 10-gallon hat. Doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. Strike it before it can react. You snuck up on the invader from behind and took it out. You decided to take its cowboy hat as a trophy.
We did it.
See, but I'm a good, honest, small streamer. You're an evil, powerful, slightly larger streamer. What are you gonna do? You gonna call me out on Twitter.com? You gonna make a Google Doc about me, huh? Huh? Flip! Pebble hits you. Where did it come from? So it was an invader. You frankly chased after it, but it got away. And you just ended up wasting stamina. Got pumped with stone.
I'll take this. Game over!
Wait, is that allowed? Can I call you out and start Twitter beef to farm clout off of you? You will try. Apparently you have free will. You can do whatever you want. I just have receipts. I could literally pull up the VOD of this video and be like, see, he's just starting beef to clown fart. To cloud farm. Farm clout! Phew. We finally made it back. It's already pretty dark. Exploring really does eat up the day. Nuh-uh, I generated fake chat. Uh-huh, sure, buddy. Deep faked my messages to cover her ass. Oh my god. My man's actually gonna start Twitter beef at this rate. It's probably better to leave in the morning whenever we go exploring. We should be prepared to spend the whole day out. Today was pretty fun! Let me know next time you go out, alright? Post to me who is good, honest, and not known for lying. You can just end it at not known. You can explore outside the school using fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning, so it'll take up the entire day. You'll be able to obtain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check out the manual in the entrance hall. Damn! I know, I'm so mean, aren't I? Bing bong!
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Shoot for the damn part with that
You
one.
never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night!
Ah,
The day came to an end without any word from Saray. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? They've actually only been in your chat for the past year playing the long con to farm clout off of you. You've slowly been building me up. Helping me, keeping me motivated, only so you can farm clout from me. I see how it is. Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? We're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Once again, I resolved not to think too deeply about anything until the next day. Went to bed for the night. Ding dong, ding bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Jesus Christ, it actually has almost been a year since I first showed up here. You can use exclamation point follow age. It should be working.
Get ready for your 4th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
11 months, 21 days. Stream elements. Why are you doing that? And what? Why do I have 3 different commands for that? What? Why are there 3? See, I was doing it the hard way. I just looked at the VOD when I first showed up because I remember which one it was. Oh, that's like what Aurora did. She was trying to find out when Gorpez first arrived in her stream, I think.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
No, that's important that you need 3 votes for that.
Be ready to give your
You're
life
so right.
to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Someone else does the command, I'll copy paste it too, so basically 4 bots. You're dedicated to being a bot, aren't you? Okay, today's the day Saray will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen. The truth behind this war. All of that will be made clear. I should go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably meeting up there first. Imagine, I'm not real, I'm just a speech-to-text bot hooked up to ChatGPT. Why does it need to do speech-to-text hooked up to ChatGPT? Couldn't you just make ChatGPT that, like, talks in chat? Oh, so I'm like, my speech is going to text into ChatGPT, and then it's reposting it into, okay, the response is going into my chat. Okay, I see. Oh my god, join me in playing Honkai Star Rail! Use code STARRAIL. Oh god, it's like you haven't even used an AI chatbot to scam people before. I don't use AI chatbots. I'm better than that. I scam people the old-fashioned way by charging them to tell the mumbo-jumbo fortune-telling shit. I mean, my fortune-telling's real. Huh? Where's Saray? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
Well, that's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with the people in charge? He could have at least told us he was going to need more time. I have to scam at an industrial scale for work, for those old people be failing for every bot, TBH. I am a legal, ethical hacker. Please don't investigate me, FBI. Isn't FBI for America? Like, could they even get you? Where's he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. I haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's in one of the locked off classrooms? He's probably fine. I mean, he looks the same as he always in the morning and nighttime announcements. Yeah, the FBI tracks international communications into and out of the USA, and unfortunately you are USA. Oh, you're right. I'm pretty sure those are recorded, Miss Amamiya. He always says the exact same thing in the exact same way. Yeah, that makes sense. Ema, what are you eating? Oh, this? It's Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Ration-O-Matic when I ordered it. I've never tried it before, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pale turd could turn out so good.
Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters.
Also, it was briefly contracted by the USA DoD, so I assume it got put on the list because of that. Yeah, that tracks. But Suray's the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence?
Right, there's nothing stopping us. Oh, well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Suray's away, I mean. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance!
OMG, Archer jump scare! Welcome in, Raiders! Woo! I don't have clapping or anything on my soundboard. You guys want repeated shotgun noises? They're not even like in succession because it takes like a second for it to actually make the shotgun noise. Bang! 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 Woo! Welcome in, Raiders! How was Cyberpunk? Did you some chooms? Did you get some net runners? I still don't know Cyberpunk slang. How's Judy? Flatline some corpos with your chooms. Got all the Thank you. Didn't see Judy today. Actually, no! My Latina baddie. I'm sure she's fine. If I know anything from Spooks' run, you can never assume someone's fine.
Get in line! I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point.
I'm sure she's fine in all caps. Oh god. Oh fuck, she's not fine, is she? This is Otter's coded message of trying not to give me spoilers, but she's dead. Gakko and Tsubasa both scramble toward the machine, jostling each other aside in an attempt to get to the Rashnomatic first.
Maybe I could. No, I shouldn't. Not someone like me. Ah, man! If this was a killing game, we'd get full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss-poor job! I wanted thrills, kills, chills! Not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned!
I love you. I love you so much, Dorumi. Also gonna look for a bit. Gotta get something to eat. Get something yummy. Get something tasty. Isn't it strange that Suray hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? Makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You'd think he could have gone outside the academy? Have fun, I'll probably be asking about this game off stream. Hell yeah! Just noticed the safety pin on her coat. I think 10 out of 10 design. I love her so much. Maybe I should cosplay her. I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. Although I do look more like Hiruko in real life. That little shit just does whatever he wants! Slamming his hand on the table, Takemaru got to his feet and started yelling at the top of his voice. Hey, Robo Bastard! You're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something! Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already! Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has left the school? I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where could Suray be? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? I look like the Yeah, I'm sure you look better than Suray. Maybe you look like the shorty here. Shorty with the low self-esteem. Round and white. Well, some of the group remained behind to take full advantage of the Rashnomatic. The rest of it left to search the school. For a while, we went back to our rooms. Can't say Suray's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried all the same. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? I'm 20% white, but those genes colonize my looks and I just look like a white MFer. God, Felt. My VTuber model doesn't exactly represent how I look in real life, but I am still fairly pale in real life, despite being 50% Mexican. Okay, he still doesn't want to go in the empty rooms. Motherfucker! Loser. Hey, Hiruku. You have an activity to do. I don't want to do an activity with you. They said there's a map, didn't they? Tab? There's Gaku and Eto. There's Darumi. That's the, war room. I'm like a half tone darker than your model, but I do darken slightly during the summer months. I already passed the war room. Where am I? Is there like a you are here? Defense room. Infirmary. War room. I blame the fact that you get like 4 hours of sunlight a day during the winter months. Oh yeah, that would do it. So Ray must have left because he could not longer stand to be in the same space as a putrid garbage dump like me. Where's your sister, buddy? Disappearing at this crucial time is a bad luck. Is he trying to avoid telling us the truth?
Talk to me! Come and play a game with me! Okay. I really love old school eroge. Eroge from the old days are more like supernatural objects than games. The madness of the creator, the uninterrupted total pathos, the absolute goodie bag of fetishes under the guise of a game. Playing games like that makes something burn inside my chest. They make my soul shriek with excitement. Like, yeah!
Darumi!
Anyway, that's why you have to play one of my favorites. You'll totally like it, I swear. Okay, deal?
Yeah, alright, I like her. Hell yeah. Join me. Join me in the loving Darumi train. We can't play a game like that. We're supposed to be in a school.
Shut up and stop acting like a teacher's pet! Show me your soul!
Imagine she just hands you Honey Pop. Well, I've already played that, girl. So that I was captured by Darumi and forced to play an erotic game. Creativity went up by 6. Good job! Points up linguistics. Participating in student activities where he's talking his grade. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be named in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. See, when I said linguistics, my brain went to like poetry and creative writing, not fucking arrogance. Clearly, you've never been in my linguistics classes. Manual for the Infirmary explains how to use the Revival Mannequin Corpse recovery drones. Don't know what you're saying. What if I just hung out with Darumi again? Oh, well, I'm not gonna. I was just thinking about it.
I wonder why Saray disappeared.
Oh, girl, you're boring. Oh, that's where I came from. Jug. For some reason, more people have started calling me Cero. I blame you. You're Cero! Cero-Lu! No one on. Oh no, there is a whisper boy there. Wait, what's that? What room is that actually? It's just a classroom. Why does no one call me Lou? When I started streaming, I realized something. People will always call you by the first part of your name. I find the British say loo like the bathroom, so I take it back. Yeah, I'm going to the loo. But either way, on Twitch and most social media, people will always call you by the first part of your name, no matter what. And I figured that out because my name used to be Candy Cassy on here, and then everyone called me Candy, and I felt like a stripper, so I changed it. No luck. I can't find Saray anywhere. I guess I gotta call you Fortune. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's better than Candy. Joke. Okay, Candy, Fortune. No! Oh, dorks there, rich boys there. Hi, rich boy. Disappear. Oh yeah, it's the same thing you said earlier. Okay. This is a classroom. Wait a second. Fortune like fortune telling, not like fortune cookies. That makes more sense. You thought my name was a reference to fortune cookies? I swear. The thing is that, well, it is kind of a reference to fortune telling. It's actually also a reference to, like, luck, like misfortune and good fortune. That's because when me and Spooks first, you know, debuted as sisters, we had to be, like, matching. And so the fortune was supposed to represent that Spooks was, like, bad luck because she died. And I was good luck because I'm awesome. Ah! Saray, where are you? Misfortune like League of Legends. That is my main in League of Legends. Damn it! Somebody's gonna pay for this! Actually, let's talk to him. Why are you so angry, Takemaru? Pudding I left in the refrigerator is gone. I don't know what kind of asshole took it, but they have the guts messing with the man's pudding. Hello! Welcome on in. Leia B. I'm sorry. Your like name was dark purple my thing, so I couldn't read against the black. Not gonna lie, the whole bit of #1 Spooks fan was entirely because that's the name of my favorite character from a book. What book? Fucking card. Sorry to God. When I find out who did this, I'm gonna tear him limb from limb! Whoa, Takemaru, calm down. I bet that you're mad, but you can always just use the Rationomatic to make more. Zero, no! Don't be an idiot! Pudding tastes best when it's chilled for a couple hours! I ain't eating no lukewarm, fresh from the machine pudding! All this over a little pudding cup? This guy's really serious about his desserts. Endurance went up by 3. Mobility went up by 3. Points up in gym. Dong, bing, bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's
0,
time
I
to
don't
hit
think
the
I should be
hay.
hearing this.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Well then, good night. Another day has come to an end without any sign of Saray. Well, if it's worth anything, I've literally never gotten drunk. Yeah, that's worth something. What happened to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? Isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? Doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? If I do, I bet I could drive. No, you can't! But what could have happened? Wasn't Saray in control of everything here? He's the last person I'd expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. Continue to struggle with that vague sense of unease. Right up until my 4th day at the last Defense Academy drew to a close. That would make me feel loose and confident. No! 0! Bad! Bad, bad, 0. Bad. Dong! Bing! Bong!
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and shine!
Maybe I'll get lucky and won't have any problems. Stop that!
Get ready for your
Stop.
5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
For the multiple curses against my luck. I was about to say, how many times have I hexed you?
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
The morning announcement still ringing in my ears. I force myself out of bed. Better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today Saray will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? Aw, we miss him. Aw. How sweet. We missed the little ghosty guy. You've hexed me 2 times. A different witch has hexed me once. I think an ex of mine paid to have me hexed a 4th time. And a village elder said I'm gonna pay a painful death or something like that. Jesus Christ, Zero, what did you do? How many people have you pissed off? Actually, you told me right now, didn't you? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm fairly sure the village elder's not pissed off at you. They just do that. So my bloodline must have shell. Which, because my luck ain't great. Have you ever read Holes? When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Saray. Alright, I'm getting real pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right? Yeah, that's why my name is Zero. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I need you to imagine like that one. Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, I need you to imagine that one scene of Gravity Falls where like Dipper has the clones and they're like pointing at each other's heads. Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Saray? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. I always lie about the origin of my name. Is it because you get 0 bitches? My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. Not gonna lie, getting 0 bitches would be better than what I really get. That's so sad. I'm so sorry for you, Zero.
But why's he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? From what? His responsibilities, remember? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. Anyways, it's a reference to Zero Kuryu from the Vampire Knight Trust. I feel like you're lying again. For real? What a creep! Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But if something has happened to Saray and he's not coming back, what's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Saray gone, there's no one left to enforce his rule, so maybe. This is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may not use our hemo-anima after all. We have to use that power anyway. I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Saray's war. Reference to Darling in the Franxx. You're still fucking lying!
It's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there too.
And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along.
As we go along?
I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know, everything Saray said was probably a lie. There's no way he'd let us go after the 100 days are up.
Yeah, you've got a point.
Hey.
Then let's get out of here. Together! We have to risk our lives for something. Let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives? For freedom? Risk implies a chance of success, which you're suggesting is more like suicide. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. You really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who refuse to fight so far.
Huh? You mean us?
Oh.
You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want.
Well, thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there? Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk.
That's like the mechanic girl, she would cry if I yelled at her. She would. Or throw up. Huh?
Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there.
My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys. Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. Why do you get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Eito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it'll take before the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your point. Eito's voice was hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a while. I like the pathetic whimper when we got him, right? Men whimpering heart. Wait. I did the wrong fucking toggle. Men whimpering. It seems I failed to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale. Eito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Had girl asked me to send her an audio of me whimpering, so I just recorded a video of stubbing my toe and cussing like crazy. And she never talked to me again. How do you not have 0 bitches? How do you get these women in the first place? This is so weird. Where could Saray have gone? Did he really run away like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. Guess there's nothing we can do except wait for something new to happen. Now then, what should I do today? Free time! I know I said be nice to me, but could you also just a little less? I'm sorry, man. I only have 2 moves. It's lover girl or absolute bitch. Like, that's it. That's all you can get. Training room's on the 2nd floor, right? That's kind of where I want to go. In the east. That's the training room, so I need to go left. That's not east. Never eat sour worms. This is east. I have to go right. Classroom. Training room. I'm so good at directions. Women love me for my tolerable presence, ability to cook, and Canadian citizenship, I think. Canadian citizenship, you say? Tell me, what's your taste in women? Oh, hi, Dino! I wasn't flirting to get Canadian citizenship. It's a recession indicator, I think. Hi, Dino Range. Modification complete. Now I need more linguistics. I like my women masculine and men feminine. Well, it can be men. You weren't honestly fair. I need more blood points now. I ain't judging, gotta do what you gotta do. Now my type is 1, likes me, 2, wouldn't cheat on me, 3, not a serial killer. Fuck! I failed the last one! 2 is new to the list, and 3 is negotiable. Negotiable, you say? What do you say we do some negotiating? Okay. Let's see, I want you first. Think Cassy would cheat on me. Hey! I have had 3 boyfriends and I have never cheated.
Ready whenever.
Full throttle!
Time for battle. How's this?
But why with the citizenship on the Cassy, why is there rats in our bed? I love you're just assuming I'd cheat on you with a rat. It's in the freezer and snacks, I'm just saying.
Ready whenever. Die! Broken so soon.
Hauling ass!
Hauling ass! I know.
Let's go!
I think that's the funniest option. I'm just saying she's providing for the house. Listen, Cannibal by Jolly Hulk goes hard next to see your red flag. Exactly. What is wrong with you people?
Here we go!
The microplastics in my brain are mixed with the chemicals in my brain that tell me I have a kid and my standards are getting lower every year. Oh fuck, she's dead. Fuck, it's corrupted? When an enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat. They won't be easy to defeat, but if you can pull it off, you get a large amount of voltage.
I'm not done yet.
Yeah, right there.
I'm putting it all on the line!
Y'all's love story would be worse than cursed WAP. Shit, I'm like 4 months away from having to remove another step
It's
off
up
my
to
list.
you now.
It's killing game time!
There we go.
Drop dead!
Oh, I love her so much. Gotta settle for someone who doesn't love me or someone who's gonna cheat
Your
on me.
turn now.
Let's give it to him.
Yeah, sure, whatever. This is problematic.
Let's do this. Rev it up.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Eat my dust.
Or hear me out, serial killer. No, that one's already in the crucible. Let me fire up the wood chipper.
It's up to you from here.
Oh, they're both stunned. That's not good. Are they unstunned now?
Full throttle.
Yeah, okay.
Eat this.
Let's go!
You win! My 2 goals in life right now are to play in the rain and become a wife guy. I do love a wife guy. My favorite character archetype is wife guy who turns evil because he loves his wife so much. Free time. I mentioned being bisexual, but I think I get the damn no one loves you for real comment from Cass. To be fair, my sister did that to me the other day. I think like my mom was saying something like, get a boyfriend. And then she literally said like, or a girlfriend. And then Spoosh was like, damn, no one loves you for real, for real. I was like, youch, Spooks. Youch. I'm not bisexual, I'm by myself. Wait, so where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Hallway east. Okay, so we just gotta like go right and then we can find white women in their 30s love me though. Fair enough, dude. That's enough for you. God bless. Oh, my favorite girl. Wah! What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen? I had a white woman pay me to bark for her like a week ago. You wanna bark for me?
I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do?
So you just lost something? Must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it.
Oh no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin.
Yeah.
Then why are you crying so hard?
Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed. I want to cry, and I can't find my foundation. That's as good a reason as any to cry.
Also, I can't bark for Cassy. I can't pay someone to bark for them. It's one or the other. I've gotten Jebby to bark for me before.
That's all. Yeah. You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy bitch don't mean anything to you.
They mean everything to me, Darumi. Bing bong. I don't know how many barks they wanted, but I barked 5 times and that was enough for them.
It's time to hit the hay.
Hell yeah.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
$1 a bark and I'm gonna go buy myself an iced tea with that money. How much does an iced tea cost? You can get iced tea for $1.50. McDonald's iced tea. What if he's really not coming back? What's gonna happen to us then? Was this always his plan? Was he lying to us the whole time? I'll have leftover change. Okay, fair enough. That's right. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to... Oh no, that's 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. But also Canadian $5 is different than USA $5. Oh, you're right. That's why all the books in Barnes & Noble have different prices. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future, but if this school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true, and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? Where I got fired, but I don't want to say barking is my primary source of income. What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. More dreams? More dreams! Ottawa was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds, and she'd be gone. So the Canadian government pays me $5 a year, and it would be less humiliating if it made me work for it. Oh no. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Tacky! Tacky!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Katawa's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. It disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow stayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Tacky?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Tacky.
Okay, that's fair. To be fair, I think also when I was talking about that, I'm not into gilfs! I think when I was talking about that, though, it was because I was, like, 18 at the time. So my boyfriend, like, who was, like, 2 years younger, I think, was, like, 16. So that was just weird. Blech.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Such cute little kids. Day 6. Bong, bing, bong. Damn, 2 years younger is too much. I'm doomed. So doomed 3 years. 2 years is too much when you're in high school.
Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
These days are going by real fast.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
I'm not into gilfs.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Another dream about me and Katawa. I'm anti-gilf. Been happening a lot lately. But why is it always us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again? Or am I just that homesick? That's I've only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Saray? Has anything new happened since yesterday? Probably be too much to hope he's come back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. I'm gonna ask about Dilfs, but I remember the Wesker body pillow, which gives me a hint. To be fair, he's a very sexy Dilf. How do I open the menu? Oh, there we go. I just want to save, just in case, like, something happens, you know? To be fair, it's Wesker. Exactly. It's Wesker. Fuckboy lip bite. Crazy that Jover translates so well to you. Are you saying it's Jover? Is that what you're trying to say? If I'm in the east hallway. Oh, it's on the opposite side. It's so over. So Jover. Yeah, it's so Jover. Technically turning left is the shorter way, but they're both pretty long. Like, I defend most of Cassie's interests because, well, it's Cassie, but some of them are fairish. I won't defend most of Cassie's interests because it's Cassie. That's not fair! I have very simple taste. I like basic white boys, Wesker, and insane women. And once again, no Saray.
Takumi! Am I glad to see you? It's an emergency!
What? What's going on?
Eito's gone missing, and he's taken a fire extinguisher with him!
Huh?
It looks like he really did decide to leave after all!
All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with hemo-anima. How's he going to defend himself?
He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place.
1 second, the social anxiety's kicking my ass right now, BRB. Okay, just remember I love you. Mwah.
And he's too far away to be revived, too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure.
Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Outsky was well aware of the danger. He must have wanted to get back to the complex really badly.
He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do?
We do nothing.
Aw.
We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Saray. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Eito. I'll go look for... I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Eito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone?
I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die.
You don't like it? Why don't you go and look for him?
Huh?
You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little! You don't gotta keep riding them so hard! I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Jump scare! Jump scare ad! Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? Oh, I'll chase you on any time! All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something. Anything to smooth things over. Everyone, hold on a minute. I have an idea. What? You want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. The hell are you talking about? Oh, by the way, I found out that the Minecraft enchantment language is a real language. Huh. Interesting. You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Eito? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Eito I want to look for. But Saray, too. Saray? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. The way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my, past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean? Hey! That does it! Clench your teeth! Huh? The next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takemaru throwing a punch at himself. Man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah. My head feels a lot clearer now. Okay, Takemi, you say you're the expert at finding people? I'll take your word for it, but you ain't doing this without me. Thanks, wait, what? Set up for epi.gg, see if I can get more people who want to pay me. 0! Use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean? You son of a gun! Well, if he's in, I'm in! What's a boy's gotta do what a boy's gotta do? You too, Darumi.
Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If no one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out.
That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly. Alright, do as you please. There's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takemi. Huh? You've promised to find Sarai, and I'm going to hold you to that. You return without producing results. Well, say something! That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we can just bring you back again.
Come on, let's get going. Eito's body's not gonna find itself.
Don't kill him off before we even start! God, his voice hurts to do. That Takemaru and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes. No turning back now.
Hey, sorry I can't help. We're counting on you.
It's okay. I just can't ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow.
Okay.
Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out there and find Eito. Okay. This economy, I'll be howling at the moon, sipping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Discord, whatever do we do to make you take your world away? Discord. One of the fire extinguishers is missing. You lost people singing that in my life. It's a great song, though. Guess Eito really did take off. Crazy bastard. What was he thinking? No way he can survive out there on his own. Just hope we find him in time. Yeah, same here. Begin exploration. Yeah, sure, so like 5 different people who start singing it randomly. Listen, sometimes autistic people just like to randomly start singing things.
So, Ito's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him?
The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemo anima is still weak. He probably hasn't covered much distance yet. Yeah, but I'm autistic, and if anyone is a little more autistic than me in my presence, it makes me angry. Sometimes it's like that, dude. For now, let's stick close to school and gradually fan out from there. Read the destination space on the map to advance the story. Not sure what the destination space is? Press E and check your surroundings. Okay. See a cardboard box. Just over and kick the box. I ran over and kicked the box, but there's nothing inside. It must have just been the wind blowing it.
Yes!
Damn. If anyone ever out nerds me, I get violent. That's how I feel. So, me and Aurora have this problem where Aurora really likes sharing media. She's like, if I like it, I want everyone else to like it and we can talk about it and nerd out. I don't like people liking the same things as me. Because then eventually they'll know more than me. And I'll get upset. And so I don't like to share the media I'm into. There's the very rare occasion where it's not necessarily something that I can, like, know more about or, like, they can beat me at. But, you know, like, Pokemon, if someone catches more Pokemon than me, then I'm like, ah! Like, gatekeeping girl boss. I love gatekeeping. I feel bad for Aurora, because Aurora's like, I want to get into this thing with you. And I'm like, don't. Find an abandoned car, might be worth taking a look inside. Oh, if you have certain characters with you, they can do certain things. Such bad anxiety that I cannot recommend something to someone unless I'm 110% sure they will like it. The only time I even like getting into something, like the same thing someone's already into, is if I have a crush on them. Like in the case of getting to Danganronpa because of two cute girls. But otherwise, I'm like, listen, I'm either not going to be as into it to you, or I'm going to get into it and I'm going to be mad that you're better at me than me at it. So it's not going to end well. Look in the driver's seat. The moment you pried open the driver's door, berserk, an electric current ran through your body. Seems the security protocols are still active. Damn.
We did it.
I like knowing other people's media. I don't like when they know mine. Exactly. It's why... Weird thing to say, but it's why I like being a fan of Homestuck. Because I can guarantee no one else I know is going to even want to know about Homestuck. Therefore, guaranteeing I am the person who knows the most about Homestuck at any given point. Can you stop bringing up Homestuck? No, because this is the point! I'm the only person who likes Homestuck here. I love Homestuck. Damn it! Someone's gonna know more about Homestuck than me. It looks like a pine mushroom. It just so happens you're feeling hungry. Is it okay to eat this? Don't eat it. Dangerous to eat food you don't know. You put the mushroom down and left. Quickly. Oh, thank God! Thought I was gonna have to actually try to out Homestuck someone for once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A stone stele has been erected on the roadside. Strange letters are carved into its surface. No good, you can't read it. Okay. Large, foul-smelling flower blocks your path. Maybe it's a rare material. Pluck some leaves. By pinching your nose, you're somehow able to pick a leaf. You tried to quickly move on from there, but Darumi tripped over a root and sprained an ankle.
Yes!
I can pay you 20 cents to stop talking about Homestuck. Yes, you can. Echo! Hey, you out here? If you're alive, answer me! No reply. Guess he's dead already. Ah! Okay. Happened to not killing him off prematurely. Here we go. Oh, the bit goal that I made. Okay. Thank you, Zero. What's up, Darmy?
Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but they've got some other stuff going for me. Like my eyes! Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise. Really, I get a 20% score on most tests I take.
I'm not even sure where to start with that statement.
Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. Think we should be worried?
I'm not street smart or book smart or smart. I would say me for real, but I'm super smart. Invaders? Let's book it! Yeah. Took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darumi had pointed.
They're over there. You guys see them now?
Ah! Oh shit, he's dying.
There he is. It's Ado.
I was a get 0% on my assignments, 100% on test kind of perfectionist. I was a get 100% on everything kind of perfectionist. At least in high school. In college, I got a lot more lax.
Too late. The lights left his eyes, and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
Darumi, I love you so fucking much.
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
Alright, punks, come catch these hands! On assignments, I feel like getting 100 is so hard, vapid, that I didn't even try, but on tests, it's easy to simply be right. You see, I'm really good at writing, so you know, I was super good at like essays and shit.
Prepare to get Ponzoid, noobs!
Okay. In a social studies class where I just pulled a race card and bullshitted my way to 100% on everything. Oh my god.
Ready when you are. There! Let's do this. Take that!
Hauling ass.
Hauling ass!
Here we go!
I was about indigenous people, and every time I was marked as wrong, I would just cite my tribe and personal experience.
Let's
You know
give
what,
it to
dude?
him.
Fair enough. If it works, it works. Oh god, they're all attacking Ato.
Say when. Here. All right.
Oh, I felt the textbooks were just plain wrong.
Full throttle.
You know, I'm not gonna argue. Nah, I'm not even gonna say it. Wandarumi.
It's killing game time!
Oh, never mind. Oh, come on.
Hauling ass.
Wave 1 end.
Ato. Ato. Come on, wake up.
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
I love you, Darumi. Gotta pull the race card last I got called racist against
Damn.
white people.
You really had us worried, man.
You can't be, though.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
Yeah, but a group of white people who are racist and I'm racist against white people.
No matter how many times
You want me to
I
kill them
see
for
these
ya?
things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Would have loved if you did that, TBH. Anyway, back to the game.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later.
Okay, guys.
Darumi.
Let's take him down.
So being a serial killer really is negotiable. Oh.
Let's go!
Can I get that big guy in there? Yeah.
Stab, stab, stab!
My turn. Ha!
I've seen that one John Mulaney bit. Man, that guy sounds like a dick. Do you want me to kill him? Because we should totally kill him.
Let's give it to him. Let her rip.
What does boosting enemy do
okay.
again?
Oh, nice. Seriously depressing. Go away!
And turn. Any one person have a voice dialogue going, no, that's wrong!
I've got this.
Yeah! Let's do this! Eat this! Oh yeah!
The one with the email Ah, okay. They're saying things I cannot comprehend.
Fine. Gotta help.
Hauling ass!
It's killing game time.
Oh, she's like the only one in range, so I just gotta keep attacking with her. Uh-oh.
Full throttle!
Let's do this.
There we go. It's dead. Okay. 0. Proper terms here. Prostate exam. I thought it was!
Sleepyhead, you back with us?
I thought that was the whole point, was he was getting a prostate exam. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I watched John Mulaney bits!
Where am I? What happened? Eito, are you alright?
Oh, we're carrying him on our
I
shoulder,
think so.
on our back. It's
I'm a
so
little
cute.
woozy, but I should be fine.
We're so
Maybe you
gay.
hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
As someone who has to look at a lot of medical records all day, they're real. They're very, very real.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me?
My job is in healthcare. I look at a lot of medical records.
I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Look at my girl Darumi. She's so cute.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes, when all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this
I
and
had a
go
nickel
home
for every
alive.
VTuber I met through DBD who
We
lives in
owe
the
that.
Southwest USA who works with
Not just to
medical
ourselves,
records. I
but to
have
the
2
people
nickels.
we care about too.
Who else?
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Remember how I met you through another streamer? Yeah, her. Interesting.
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here, It's all burnt out ruins, just like Sire said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape.
Zero escape.
No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
This is...
I fucking like died there. Before I could ask any questions, Ada lost consciousness again. Continued carrying him as we all made our way back to the school. Crazy, right? The simulators don't end there either. Also got moon charms and purple aesthetic and Wesker body pills and multiple cats. Jesus fucking Christ! Do I have a clone out there?
How's he doing?
This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I put him in his room and told him to rest up for now.
Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back.
We were out and cutting it pretty damn close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have tore him apart. Yeah, sorry, I have a type. Fair enough, buddy.
Right? It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right?
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong, though. Eito wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us. That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to fail from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Saray? Oh, I remember, alright. By way of explanation, I reached in my pocket and brought out the small object I've been carrying. Maybe there is someone who fits that description in every state. Maybe. Eito found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar?
Oh, what is that?
Huh?
I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before.
Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Saray have a badge on his hat just like this? What? Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design.
Cassy reproduces asexually as a copy through every state. I reproduce through mitosis, don't you know? Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence. But you said the invaders had this. Why would they? She starts the other way. She is older. And asexual. Huh. Do you remember the spot where Eito was attacked? Did you find your way back to it?
Persephone? No. No. That kitty. Don't dig in the trash can.
That means Cassie can clone herself, which is cool. Fuck yeah, I've always been cool. I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Wait, and also our Loki fans, you two share that too. Oh my fucking god. Really? Hiroko was as brusque as ever. She said, brusque? Brisk? Said the bare minimum needed to get her point across and left without even glancing back.
What was that about? What does all this mean?
Wait, and MLP, I mean, to be fair, I think just about every girl in the fucking 2010s liked MLP. Like, it's not special.
It's probably nothing, and Eito's okay, so it's all good. Amen, hallelujah, peanut butter.
Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. Okay, but she is a decade older, roughly. Fair. Wait, she also hates children? Fuck, I am reproducing asexually. We'd managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. There are too many similarities, TBH. There is! Jesus Christ! Takemaru was right, though. There's nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I gotta make sure you never meet each other. I'm gonna go accidentally run into them at, like, a convention or something. I'm glad Eito's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sarai, or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with the piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders? Or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? I mean, you accidentally ran into each other on DVD once. True. Maybe fate will bring us back together again. Ding dong, bing bong. Slightly off sync.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 7th
So wait, you both gave me
day
mod
of
after I said you
active
shouldn't mod
service
because
here at
I'm
Last Defense
untrustworthy?
Academy.
Beautiful.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Yeah, there's the
Be
badge on
ready
his
to
hat.
give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
She is white, it's really doing nothing like, she's white and I'm Mexican, you're right. Promised to meet up with Hiroko at the entrance hall first thing. Rather, she promised for me. What? With that, we're gonna save. Persephone! Persephone's telling me to get off too, so. Really, who am I to deny my cat? Persephone! I will throw something at you, girl. Stop messing with that. Girl. Shut up. Bad kitty. Anyway, time to find someone to raid. Oh, Dead Muse is live. Okay. If you two met each other, I would get beat up. I mean, I think you'd have to be there too for that, but I mean, like, we can make that happen. Why is my caps lock on? I need to go to my just chatting screen. You would curse me remotely. Yeah, that's fair. Work from home. Anyway, my next stream will be on Wednesday. We're doing more the Somnium Files on Aurora's channel. Damn, goofiest ad timing. Damn. That's a shame. Next stream is Wednesday, the Somnium Files with Aurora. Thank you all for coming, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!